All right, guys, let's go. Josh Taylor, guys, he is now willing to give Jack Catterall a rematch. But here's the kicker for no titles. Let's talk about it. Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T Dub was blazing in sports. Yes, so of course, I am back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geek girls this work. Hello to all my people. Happy Monday, the day after Sunday. But let's go ahead and get it, guys. I don't want to keep too much of your time, but I got to give you my time to give you this unwind. Let's talk about it. Many people that saw Josh Taylor defend his undisputed title, 140-pound titles, against Jack Catterall, many people felt he lost. I don't know if I heard anyone that said he actually won outside of the people that judged the fight, right? Many people was calling for a rematch. At first, it sounded like Josh Taylor was not up for the rematch. Now, guys, like the old TV show, looks like Josh Taylor had a change of heart. Yes, a change of heart. Pulled the article just before I came out to my car, guys, and listen, you might hear me shivering and chattering a bit. I am cold, but let's talk. Josh Taylor is willing to rematch Jack Catterall. Now that sounds good, but here's the kicker that I told you, and I promise you I'm gonna give to you. At a catch weight for no titles. Let that sink in. Now he says, okay, I'm willing to fight the guy. I'm willing to give him a rematch. But not at 140. Not quite at 147. Somewhere in between for no titles. Guys, wow. To me, this is a type of proposal that for Jack, I don't think you can really take. Unless there's just personal beef, and why even do it? Because if Josh Taylor basically saying, listen, can't make 140, I'm going to give up all the belts. And when I give up all the belts, when you can actually fight for one of those belts, you can rematch me, kind of a buffer fight at 147 where I don't risk any kind of titles. And you might even lose out on the opportunity of fighting for one of these titles I'm about to give up. But I'll give you a rematch. Guys, I want to get you guys' thoughts on this. I put an article. I'm not sure how much is in this article, but let's see. Here we go. Undisputed light welterweight champion Josh Taylor has changed his mind about not wanting to give Jack Catterall a rematch, but he says the ideal he has is for them to fight at a catch weight with no titles being on the line. Taylor feels that it's too difficult for him to make 140. So he's moving up to 147 like the Jeffersons. In theory, a catch weight at 143.5 would be doable for Taylor, and he wouldn't be drained, but it arguably won't help Catterall. Guys, let me just give you my final thought. There's just one line, and let's just get down to the meat and potatoes of it. I don't even know if this was even really worth mentioning by Josh Taylor. I think a lot of people right now might even have a, kind of a bad taste in their mouth about Josh Taylor. In all honesty, he's not really to blame for what happened. He fought, many believe he lost, but he didn't make the decision, right? The judges actually made a decision. Now, the decision favored Josh Taylor, but, if you put yourself in Josh Taylor's shoes, right? Remember, this is his career as well. He know the type of time he had in there with Jack. Jack was giving that dude some left hands and right hands, dropping them. Gave Josh probably one of the toughest times he had in the boxing ring as a professional, right? Arguably should have gave him his first loss. Now, a lot of people that if this is your career, and a lot of people are saying you lost, unlike Floyd Mayweather, who actually went back and fought those people, everybody don't have that mindset. Everybody don't want to go back and fight somebody who gave them a tough time and possibly lose. So Josh Taylor right now is probably looking out for his career. If he was if Josh Taylor was anybody else and he was watching that fight, he probably would be calling for some type of rematch. He would say, hey, you really lost. You should give the mate an actual shot at the title again at bare minimum, because more than most believe you actually lost. But since it's actually him being put in that situation, he didn't want to mess up his career. And that's why I feel he shouldn't even say nothing at all. If you're not going to get a man a rematch, just be quiet. Because this type of talk right here, to me, I don't like it. I don't like it. Why? What benefit in the world did Jack get out of this? He has to move up and wait and fight for no titles. Guys, I'm not going to keep going. I'm in the car. I'm cold. My hand's shaking. My brain is moving slow. You know what it is. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you hit the like button and say that it get 1 degree warmer, I need everybody to smash that like. And I'm out.